Invitational. Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th. Second shot, Frank, now to the par 4 10th.
Have to look, first of all, which quarter of the green that the flag is, because this 10th green really is 4 different quarters. As long as you're keeping that second shot in that little area, then 10 will certainly reward that second shot.
Birdie try up next. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you hit it, keeping that distance is fine.
Been a little too much of that, Frank, just for the hole in pars. Take you down to hole number 11. Been a steady performance so far early in this first round, but at some point, Frank, they need to take steady to spectacular.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Rich, and really sooner rather than later, that's for sure. But, yeah, steady becomes boring if it stays on for too long.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. This is a good-looking shot. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Just a couple of feet. Now headed in the right direction. To that figures of 100 par after the birdie. Teeing it up here on the 12th, 574-yard par 5, Frank.
Another one that's reachable, obviously long and straight. That rough down the right side, though, is normally very thick. Avoid the 2 bunkers, lots of contours and undulations around the green.
Frank, this one's going too far left, it looks like.
Yeah, it was fine there for a little while, but if it keeps going left, it's doomed.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
About 120 yards to the hole. Frank, you hate to miss the green on a par 5 as your third shot.
I say par 5s are the easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to make 4. Making a 6, though, that certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
Solid play, heart of the green. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Solid par to remain 1 under. Par 4 13th, Frank, you've played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That one came right off the center of the club face. Another good shot, about 10 feet away. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Don't forget, second round coverage coming your way tomorrow here on EA Sports. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner saying long for now. NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Its second-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. What you need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the two to be concerned about.
So the shot has landed, I'm not sure if it's on the mulch or in the mulch. Either way, it's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he doesn't have mulch of a shot, you'll have.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he was thinking on that.
In the greenside bunker here, Frank. Nice to go to the beach, but not too often, you hope. Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. So another bogey on the scorecard.
I think it's a week to forget, Rich.
Back to the second hole here at Bay Hill. Frank, long par 3.
And that green slopes so much from right to left, so you can actually use the contours of the green here.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
That would be a great look at birdie. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Man.
He just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Got it. Par. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right. There's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Frank, they threw him a life vest. He's back on dry land.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
Third shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another. Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. Frank, just been a really sloppy hole to this point.
Whew, just a barrage of mistakes, really. And, well, the best he can do, really, with a good one, is to get away with a bogey, and that's what he's got to think of.
Sensational shot right there, Frank.
Oh, you start beating your chest after a shot like that. That's the best we've seen into this hole today.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Continues to roll it very well all day long. 561-yard par 5 fourth. Frank, a chance to make 4 and maybe even an eagle 3.
Yeah, that green's just raised a little bit. So if you had a good drive in there and going with a slightly shorter club, big advantage.
Second shot coming up here at the par 5. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here. That's well played. Oh, good look at birdie. Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round.
Now putt for par.
Locked in on the read and the speed. A good effort. Good par. Fifth hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea.
Frank, what about this approach shot here at the 5th?
One of the few holes where you get a short iron in your hand for that second shot, but that green slopes away at about a 45-degree angle to the right, which makes distance control paramount here at 5.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. These putts keep the round together. He's made it. So 2 rounds in the books. Frank, that was fun.
It certainly was. It bodes well for the weekend. Saw a lot of good players. It seems to actually be a good fit for this golf course. That bodes well for the next 36 holes.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination. Well, that bunker's, is it getting more sand in it, or is he just sinking?
Well, this is turning into a nightmare here.
Yeah, bunker shot after bunker shot.
In the greenside bunker, Frank, little bit of a problem. Well, once you hit double to par, it's time to just pick up and move on.